Okay. Found a game called Cultist Simulator in my Steam library. See what's up with it. Alone in this chilly city with my useless education and my dreams. What now? Could I become something more? Menial employment. A precarious position as a hospital porter. Miserable, but it's all you can find just now. Aspect job. An arrangement to exchange one's life for money. Another shift at the hospital. Mopping the darkened hallways, delivering post to hollow-eyed invalids. Trundling corpse-laden gurneys to the basement. Halfway through your shifts, the head porter beckons you aside. We won't require your services any longer, he says. Here's your last payment. We've paid you through the end of the month. I have lost my job. At least now I have a little time to rest and my health improves. Dream unlocked. Funds, health. Enough to support me for a little while is inadequate comfort. Aspect ingredient. Health. This is my body. There are other bodies, but this one is mine, and my mind needs it as a fungus needs soil. With enough vitality, you can gain more health. Aspect ability. Aspect heart. Heart relentless beats to protect the skin of the world we understand. The heart is the principle that confirms and preserves. And it's an ingredient, of course. What's this? Recall my dreams. It began when I spoke to the old man in the hospital. He knew my name, but he's dead now. The pneumonia. Why do I dream of him still? What is the cobalt light in my dreams? Time is now passing. I'm happy, I think. Contentment defends against dread, but contentment doesn't last. Passion, huh? Rest, reconsider your priorities, or risk yourself in exploration of the kingdoms of sleep. Dull minds are never either intuitive or mathematical. With enough glimmering, you can study to gain more passion. Aspect of the moth. Aspect ability. Aspect ingredient. Okay. I need funds to live, but perhaps the recent upset in my circumstances is a secret blessing. Is there something in my dreams? There's a change in the air. That's running, so I have 17 seconds until that takes one of my funds, I think. I'll drop a passion into the dream. Or not. Drop a health into the dream. With luck, I'll wake refreshed. Sometimes it'll provide contentment, other times it'll do nothing. In times of a special crisis, I might visit a discreet pharmacist to purchase opium. What's that? Aspect ingredient, aspect moth, aspect ability. I know this dream. A road crests a hilltop, and the air is silver bright. That'll be 60 seconds. What's this? Work. Drop a health in there. Unskilled labor. Backbreaking work for meager pay. Is this the best I can do? Can't do funds with that. Okay, fine. Aspect heart. Aspect ingredient. Aspect ability. 60 seconds. Contentment is gone. A bequest arrives. A letter from a solicitor. The old man at the hospital, the one I dream of, has named me in his will. I'll hear more soon. I have 1 passion and 1 health. 0 of whatever that is. And 2 funds. The old man has bequeathed me a sum of money and a packet of peculiar papers. Poetry, riddles, metaphysical speculations. For the first time in months, here's some fuel for my reason. Study is unlocked. Funds, a bequest, and reason. Unlock books and other treasures by using a bequest and or reason in study, maybe? Reason. No living organism can continue for long to exist solely under conditions of absolute reality. You can study to gain more reason by using erudition. Read whatever's to hand. The world is awash with printed words. Even the newspapers contain knowledge sometimes. Aspect lantern. Aspect ingredient. Aspect ability. Okay. Here we go. That should enable me to finish sleeping, and I'll finish working to get more funds before the reading is done. A package of peculiar papers from my correspondence executor. I must study it using either passion or reason. Oop, down I go. What happened? Rumpled fields, the wake of a river, a tinkling chill. Down I go. Dread. I've seen too much. A nameless gnawing fear has its teeth in my hopes. An existential horror. I remember that Herschel wrote of this. I've levered up floorboards and wriggled down snugly. Now I'm compressed beneath them like a hidden corpse. The air stinks of hot dust. My mouth is full of splinters. This time I haven't learned what I hoped to learn, whatever that was. I have dread now. What can I use dread for? Whatever the principle of the heart is implicated, I must gain vitality. Time, the sundial shadow passes. I must have funds to live, or I will become ill. Dream. Unskilled labor. The day is done and so am I, but I've earned my pay. I've gained vitality. My own heart pumps more strongly today. Work. So, I could put a bequest. Nope. Nope. I can't put vitality into work. Dream. Drop vitality in? Nah. Dream of the bequest? No. Okay. Dream of cash money? Nah. The words contain knowledge. Now I contain it. It is a little like theft and a little like feasting and a little like the progress of an infectious disease. Gained reason and erudition. Dropped the bequest into study. Approach using reason. Examine each item with meticulous care. Erudition. I soak up knowledge as a shadow soaks up light. I may be close to advancement. Erudition can be used with study to gain reason. It only lasts 3 minutes if unused. Ah, okay. So, dream. Can I dream using erudition? No, okay. Can I work using erudition? No. Funds are being drained from this. Drop my vitality over there. There goes my cash money. My passion seems to have recovered, maybe? With enough glimmering, you can study. Looks like studying is the way to go, because... oh, there, my health recovered. Start working. Should be able to get some vitality out of that. My correspondence describes my dreams exactly. They use names that are instantly familiar. The house, the wood, the hours, the glory. They knew secrets beneath time and the skin of the world. A new curiosity burns in me. There is a note here. Directions to a bookshop that does not advertise its wares. Directions... something about enlightenment. A store. Notes on a possible collaborator. A watchman's secret. It has been expressed like this. Each hour has the color, but color exists only where there is light. Temptation, enlightenment. It has occurred to me that I hold the key to wisdom. This card will allow you to win an enlightenment victory if you upgrade it far enough. Dreaming about it may advance or change it. Cryptic directions to the obscure address of a certain Moreland, a dealer in the rarer sort of book. My correspondent has recorded his observation of me. He believed I had potential. He recorded his observation of someone else, too. With time and study, perhaps I can find that person. Alright, step 1. I have a name, a description, a few tantalizing details. But there are 1,000 faces in this city. That'll take 30 whole seconds. Dream in passion. Or dream of dream of enlightenment. Shall I dedicate myself to the purpose or focus my efforts elsewhere? Aspect, desire. The marks of light. I may seek immortality and enlightenment in the hour called the Watchman. His touch brings particular appetites and marks. Reflection. A Watchman's secret. Perhaps power is the more compelling goal. Yeah, sure. Alright, and that'll run. What is this? Draining my funds. Unfortunate. Whew. Well, nice to know that I can't fling myself off into the void. I could click to name myself, but I really don't care. What is this? An acquaintance. I await an answer to a letter. And now I have an address. I'll dispatch a letter and propose a meeting. Talk is unlocked. Mystique. Uncanniness lingers. Mystique can attract the attention of hunters. They can't use it to build a case against you, but it will encourage them to look further. Increase my reason? I'll need more than one, huh? More erudition. Dang. Study with more reason, then. This is going to drain my funds. This is going to give me funds. This will be a dream. Takes 60 whole seconds to research. What is this? A trembling in the air. The sun flickers like a shadow. Dreams ripple behind the surface of mirrors. Must be careful not to drift from the waking world. Fascination may provoke visions. Nope. 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 It's the empty space which makes the bells useful. Grabs a card to fill its void. Okay. Unskilled labor. Vitality. Funds. Collect. Nice. My goal is power now. I have refocused my intentions. My predecessors wielded the power of remaking. A power that expresses generals, that empresses, generals, physicists could only dream of. So shall I, though the power may sear me. Temptation of power. It has occurred to me that I hold the key to power. This card will allow you to win a power victory if you upgrade it far enough. Dreaming about it may advance or change it. Meditate on my goal of unearthly power. What's this do? Oh, dang. I could toss vitality into it, huh? Nope, okay. Aspect lore. An appointment to a quiet parish. As long as I do not draw the attention of the bishop through dereliction or scandal, I draw a living here. Alright, what are you? An acquaintance. The reply to your ledger is courteous, if cautious. They are intrigued by how you found their name, intrigued enough to meet with you. Pope Clifton. A bellowing and unorthodox Catholic with a mystic streak and an untrimmed beard. You might be able to recruit this acquaintance as a follower. Together we might be more. Aspect mortal. Aspect acquaintance. Here's someone I might work with, a companion or a follower. But first I must give them something to follow. A society, a sodality, an order, a cult. What do I need? The mark of shaping or a desire? Oh, no, that's already running. Got it. Work. Toss some vitality in? No. Moorlands? No. I've begun my true work. The authorities will take an interest in it. I must be ready for them. You have begun to establish your cult. It will need a little more before you can recruit followers. I gained some notoriety. Alright, talk is cheap. Tradition and compulsion. Old, new, or both together. Add lore to determine your cult's founding principles. Establish the mirror of glory. Reason and erudition collected. I can drop that in there. Study more erudition. I could increase my reason by using both of them at once. Talk to you again, I guess. Gained more notoriety just for talking to him for some reason. Dang. What happens if this ticks? Whoop. What is that? If I have a particular friend, now's the time to renew our connection. I only have one person, so never mind, I don't. Mirrors are calm. The sun is steady, the glory recedes. I am sane, if that means anything. No fascination drives your visions. is over for now. Fleeting reminiscence, a moment in time. In another moment, it'll be gone. Can't actually do anything with that, I don't think. Some days are better than others. Sometimes the sky is nothing like a filthy sheet. Sometimes the river runs clear. Contentment. Contentment doesn't feed me. Dang. Health is no longer fatigued, so I can start working again. The dream is nearly over. I've decided to remain as I am, for now. Alright, fine. I guess I have one choice for this doctrine. Drop reason in. There was once a man who said that the sleep of reason produced monsters. Often it is healthy to let the mind wander in sleep, but if I keep dreaming, sooner or later some sort of monster will rise from my own fears. Our purpose demands we recognize the truths that chill the spirit. I must give of myself. Terrible clarity. I mine the library. I've gained reason, but it'll be more difficult to gain reason next time. Skill, scholarship. I am flush with clever quotations. Use this with the lessons learned to gain more reason. Study the fleeting reminiscence. With knowledge. Reason? No. Skill, scholarship? No. Temptation of power. Can't do anything with it. Dang. Study Moreland's shop. The directions to Moreland's shop are cryptic. When one deals in the kind of books my correspondent studied, one must be circumspect. My reason. Ah, so that's what I was supposed to sacrifice. What are you? The wrong kind of attention. The city is rife with journalists and detectives and other meddlers. How long will they leave me in peace? Day is done and so am I, but I've earned my pay. Can't use scholarship to make money, that's for sure. Someone is meddling. Explore. Now that I've found a location, I can explore it. Explore the city with health or followers. Explore locations or investigate the possibilities of lore. Exploration is often unpredictable. There are places in the city where I can find extraordinary things, if I can sift the clues out of history and rumor. An ill-lit street and an ill-favored bend in a lesser river. A soft yellow light through a grimy window. Miss Moreland nods as I enter, but doesn't rise. I never ask the names of my clients, she informs me, before I have time to introduce myself. Unlock books or other treasures. Skill, scholarship, but I need a lesson learned X2 for that. Read sentimental literature. If I propose to learn anything, I wouldn't be reading this stuff. My first recruit. A cult with one member is only an unusual habit. I must have a recruit. There was once a man who said that the sleep of reason produced monsters. Tonight is the dream of the labyrinth of doors. There's always someone who doesn't understand or who understands too well. This troublemaker may seek evidence on my activities to share with the authorities. This gentleman would much rather be left alone with his pipe and his illustrated London news, but no. Apparently some conjurer of abominations has to be hunted down like a mad dog, and apparently no one else can find the time. Dang. Can't put hunters into the recruit slot. That's quite unfortunate. I dreamt of opening doors, red doors and gold doors and doors of glass and doors bound like books and railway carriage doors and castle gates. Behind one was the something I seek. I woke with the slamming of doors still in my ears. Restlessness and reason. A restless longing has me. I feel that I want to do something. What exactly? It can't work. Maybe I can talk with him. Arrange a meeting with an adversary. Perhaps we could parley. Or perhaps I could send something to ambush them. Subject. Mystique. Topic of conversation, or a minion who will destroy them. What hunger drives us? Obsessions. Deeper urges. Grabs a card to fill its void. Okay. I founded my cult. This is a step to greater power. Use your cult to recruit and promote followers. Talk to followers about your cult to send them out on cult business. Mirror of Glory. Temporary headquarters. Dream, rest, using health. An early night. Sometimes this will provide contentment. Ah, no, that took my temptation of power. The mark of shaping. And the aspect desire. The Forge of Days waits in my dreams. If I learn the Forge's lore, and I dream of this temptation, I can advance my purpose. The need gnaws at me. What can I use for work? Nothing. This place merits closer investigation. The Congregation of St. Felix of Shurin? Hard to see. Ah, now I can work with the temptation of power. The final fulfillment of a desire is often a conclusion. It is not enough to hope. I stand or fall on my deeds. Can't actually do anything with it. I pass the time. I have been inclined to tears and afterwards inclined to laughter. Meanwhile, the world continues. Glimmering. My emotions run higher than usual. There are things I'll never understand, and those things will always be precious. But just now I am closer to them. Glimmering can be used with studying to gain passion. I need more than one? Okay. Explore. Explore the Mirror of Glory? Nah. Explore the temporary headquarters. No, I can't? Fine. Explore Moreland's shop. Cost? Probably Probably cash money. Add to your library. It takes time to sort the gold from the dross, the wheat from the chaff, the blood from the water. If I buy enough books, I'll find something interesting. Well, this is taking a while. Dread. Seems to have refreshed. Unfortunate. That was rash. Perhaps I shouldn't have exposed myself so. Gained notoriety for no apparent reason. Talk with you then. Subject, temporary headquarters. Reason refreshed, nice. Time passes, taking money. Dang. I found something noteworthy. The 6 letters on necessity. Congregation. Leader, assistant, funds, further funds. Dang, I can't toss the weary detective into exploring for me. Alright, explore the shop again then. Buy another book. Sleep is a long dark ocean, but sometimes when we reach the further shore, there is lamplight. Dream of dread? I remember that I was different, yet I can't remember how. Clear dread with contentment, maybe. Work. How am I gonna work? I could work... Nah, guess not. A watchman's secret. Passion gained. Glimmering. Glimmering. Feed my imagination. If I spend time studying, I can increase my passion and gain a skill. Found something else noteworthy. War of the Roads, Censored Edition. Buy yet another book. I'm running low on money. I'll need to take care of that. Do some unskilled labor. Since it's going to drain my cash funds once again. Ooh, temporary... Nothing then, of course. Talk to you about funding, maybe? Ooh, what's this? Sickness. I've become unwell. That's unfortunate. The Morris, Book 1. Fleeting Reminiscence. Well, I'm gonna die of, dysentery. Because I decided that, yes, I do in fact need to work for a living. Why would I do such a terrible thing? Feed my imagination. There are more windows in my soul, but sunlight is not the only thing that passes through a window. I've gained passion. Unlocks books and other skill, a vivid imagination. Use with a work to paint, or study with 2 lessons learned to gain more passion. Oh, dang it! I could have worked with this instead of health. Study. What do I want to study? I'll study with a book. Translate from Latin. In the past, a score or more of longs were made. They brokered peace with the Forge of Days, long enough to set England on a path of early conquest and eventual destruction. The Forge itself devoured the greatest among them. Vitality gained. Ugh, it's taking my fatigued health. Nothing then. I'm not getting funds from that guy. Speak to you of the weary detective. My minion lacks the edge aspect and is woefully unsuited to attacking the hunter. There's a small chance they might succeed. Alright. My believer might be able to determine times and places where power will be available for our use, but in matters of the mantis, there is always danger. What hunger drives us? The illness has damaged my health. I'll need to rest before I'm fully recovered. Medicines or vitality? All I need now is time. Hunger burns in my heart. Hunger for the power the invisible arts might bring. The Forge of Days waits in my dreams. Restlessness gained. Ah, right, yes. I can drop a vivid imagination in here. Art or bread. You never know, this might be a living. Add passion to add distinct paintings, add mystique and especially notoriety to attract attention and make more money. If you use notoriety, exhibiting paintings will keep you in the public eye. Inspiration. What do I use? A worthy subject. Fleeting reminiscence. That'll work. The royalty of England, according to Wilsford, became the sovereigns of the least flame, destroying or transforming their enemies, conquering Europe, establishing grand cathedrals to Saint Spark. The alliance with the Forge begins to take its toll. The last few chapters are missing entirely. The 6 letters on necessity. Kolsky's tone is urgent, as if he suspected he might have little time left. Warnings and confessions about the cost of the invisible arts, addressed to a student by the 17th century magus, and report immortal, can only exist once. What can I explore? I can explore a furtive truth. Uncover sites in the shires that feature in the histories. Odd nooks remain in the quiet countryside, here and there, for those who knew how to look. I could spend money on better paints, or perhaps I could find even more exotic pigments. Alright, cash. Fine. Hours of scholarship and meditation. And this drains my funds, additionally. The wrong kind of attention. The city is rife with journalists and detectives and other meddlers. How long will they leave me in peace? What is that? Saving? Okay. An adversary is asking searching questions about my activities. I don't think I have any clues. The sick room grows close and stale. Time to get up. I have health. Convenient. Dream. What can I dream of? I can dream of skill scholarship. No? Okay, guess not. Reason, passion, funds. The moonlit road. Dream of dread. Clear my mind? Nah. Dream of reason. The wandering mind. Oop. Okay, dread has been refreshed. My followers found one more way to align our work with the greater work of the hours. Mirror of Glory. What's this? Your addition and a consciousness of radiance. There's a light behind the world, a light above the mansis, a light that penetrates both glass and skin. It is present here. A second order influence apparent to the perceptive, instantly recognizable to an adept. This can be used in some rites to summon minions, and some minions will leave it lingering when they are destroyed. If unused, it'll become fascination. And there's some year addition. Speak with you of what? Moreland shop, maybe? What is the purpose of this? It's just a little box. Funds, consciousness. Rivals are cautious. They don't prowl the streets like hunters. To defeat one, we must prepare a trap and await our opportunity. There's something. This is something special. It may provoke a reaction. My recent word is considered significant. I may yet earn a living from this, but nothing is certain. Mystique, contentment, mystique, glimmering, notoriety, funds. Alright, well. I'll give it about 7 seconds. While he consumes that mystique. Ah, dang it. I was hoping that would all be done before he got to this stuff. Contentment. Work using passion. I used to paint. I could paint these sights I half remember from my dreams. I might sell something, I probably won't. Yearning. If I'm restless, perhaps this is what I want. Read the 6 letters. Even the stone can be divided, though it requires the forge of days for its division. A smith's secrets. In 5 continents, smiths have whispered the same words to the iron. Murderers have been known to whisper these words too. And adepts, of course. These words are spoken in ritual to inspire an unmerciful change. I have 2 lore fragments of the same level. Then I can try to fuse them. Okay. Well, I know I had something around here. Dang, can't do anything with that. Upgrade influences. With... Get out of my face. Fleeting reminiscence and the knowledge of... Can't do anything. Never mind. Fine. What else can I study? I can study pretty much anything. With confluence and the knowledge of... Okay, never mind. Try studying this thing then. Translate from Latin. Oh, nope, I can't. Study contentment with... Dang, I don't have any knowledge. Ah. Right, nope, can't do that. Just study with basic reason, I guess. Trembling in the air. The sun flickers like a shadow. Dreams ripple the night. Okay, something's going to either drain itself or not. Time is siphoning my funds away. The place merits closer investigation. Health or followers. Search the city. Okay. I've got 10 seconds. Rivals are cautious. They don't prowl. Okay. That's not done. I might have found somewhere unusual. A club. A cabaret with an unusual reputation. Health is fatigued. I'll explore the club then. I don't want to use my last funds on that. Huh. And this Tonight I will dream of a museum. In the display cases of the Impossible Museum, I always see an apple white of snow and hard as marble, a golden beetle in a stern box, coy geometry awaiting my touch, a black envelope bursting with spring, a brass open box, opera box for instruments of record and measure, a storm in a tin. I always wake before I see the aisle's end. What do I use glimmering for? And of what can I dream? Dream of reason once again. I've finished a painting to the excitement of absolutely no one but me. Gained contentment. A vivid imagination. I'll drop some passion and notoriety in there. My inspiration will be a smith's secret. Those who know will understand, as will the Suppression Bureau. Words contain knowledge, now I contain it. It is a little like theft and a little like feasting, and a little like the progress of an infectious disease. I have your addition. Increase my reason with it. My follower's plan is eccentric at best and incompetent at worst, but perhaps an enemy will stumble into it. Talk to the Mirror of Glory with you. A Watchman's Secret. And using the trappings of your addition. Because I've got plenty of that. Or not. Bleak thoughts. Dark days. I must be careful not to let doubts creep in. Dread may provoke full-fledged despair. Color of night. I have no funds. That's unfortunate. I may have to resort to back-breaking labor. You explore. I have not shirked. My health is back. I found someone whom I might pay to enact regrettable necessities. Add funds to hire them. There's something special. It may provoke a reaction. My recent work is considered notable. I've exhibited the latest paintings publicly. Certainly someone will buy something. I have 2 funds. Glimmering doesn't stack. Notoriety doesn't stack. I have a lot of glimmering. Perils of Renown. Passion is refreshed. My mind, the library. Use this lesson learned with your scholarship skill. I can't do more your addition. Gonna need to drop a passion in there, I guess. The clouds part. The wolf despair prowls elsewhere. Leading reminiscence. There goes my cash money. I dreamt of the rain whispering in the eaves, tapping on windows like an old friend, hissing prankishly in the chimney. It is difficult to be unhappy in the right kind of rain. Mirrors are calm. The sun is steady. The glory recedes. I am sane, if that means anything. I still have no idea what I'm doing. Can't merge those. Better not. I must be careful of the company I keep. See if I can't use you to work. Nope. Dang. It was worth checking. Inspiration. Let's see. Glimmering is about to run out, but contentment is not. Contentment is, but passion is exhausted. Move that over there. What are you taking? The perils of renown, mystique. Okay. I've passed the time. I get glimmering again. That's unfortunate. Okay, so passion always gets glimmering. Use reason. Let's do trembling of the air. Explore. Drop the health in there. I produce nothing of any use or significance of all. I should be ashamed of myself. Still, if I have a reputation, I might sell it. Nice. Mystique. Passion. Inspiration. This only has 9 seconds left anyway. Put some glimmering on there. Notoriety is about to expire. I still have a full 5 minutes of that one. Almost. 4 minutes now. Nice. Notoriety has expired. Could spend money on paint, sure, why not? Ah, your addition git. Nice. Oh, I need one more. Dang it. What hunger drives us? Another fleeting recollection. This is work I can be proud of. With enough publicity, it will sell. Exhausted my passion, but I have cash again. Not much cash, to be sure. Both mystique in there. Inspiration, restlessness. Better not. I must be careful of the company I keep. What? If the hunter has found notoriety, they will try to use it to create or upgrade evidence. If they're meticulous, they'll always succeed. If they're erratic, they're more likely to fail, but they can occasionally create evidence even without notoriety. Could spend the money on better paints? Sure. Reveal whatever's at hand. Very good. Or read whatever's at hand. Drop the erudition in there. And then I should be able to drop both of those in there along with the skill of scholarship to get one more reason. I'm certain that my adversary has lodged a copy of their notes elsewhere, with their solicitor, with their superior, or even with a contract in the press. This is troubling. Tentative evidence. Hunters found evidence, real or imagined, of my sins. Hunters with evidence of occult activities become more dangerous. Evidence may survive the death of the hunter who created it. Hunters found... Okay. Nothing to be ashamed of here. Confident work. Significant. Funds get. That's... that didn't have very good returns. I have too much mystique. You'd think that wouldn't be a problem for an artist. But I can't stack it, so it's taking up all my slots. Can't dream with mystique. Alright, just do some unskilled labor to get some cash money. Lest I fall victim to the depression. And then to the death from starvation. Whoa, did something explode over there? I guess so. My mind, my library, scholarship, lesson learnt, and a lesson learnt. Very good. That should give me another reason. That lasts for what, 10 minutes? Sheesh. Detective, I haven't even done anything. Subject. Evidence. Maybe I can clear this up. Probably not. Gain to vitality. Nice. I do not have a friend. Okay. There goes my cash money. I now have 3 reason. Can't dream of that. I can dream of reason. Hint, translate from Latin. Okay, study. Using lesson learned. Dang it. So, I need more reason. That was rash. Okay, I have notoriety, and that did nothing for my evidence problem. Contentment get, it's rare. Can I use to work? Reason. Find clerical work. Ah, that's nice. Glover and Glover have offered me a junior position. I start at 8 sharp tomorrow morning. Diligence. What do I use for that? Reason. Okay. I will apply extra effort. Perhaps they'll appreciate it. Can't do anything with that. Can't do anything with this. Some sort of monster will rise from my own fears. Tonight I will dream of... Erudition get. Study more reason. Reason and vitality get. I didn't catch what I was actually dreaming of. Dream of... passion, I guess. What are you? My life is slipping away. Starvation. Of course. Because I don't have cash money. Mr. Aiden, the supervisor of records, has called me into his office to recognize my diligence. I watch the mole on his neck as he talks and talks and talks. But at the end of it, I have a promotion. My new position is better paid, and the desk stands by the street window. But I work directly for Mr. Alden now. Mr. Alden is known to be exacting. Did that not give me cash money? Because I am now starving because of that. Mr. Alden likes things done just so, and Mr. Aiden has never believed I am qualified for this position. I'm going to starve to death before I can finish my job. Because they didn't pay me. Alright, your addition, start. Reason is dimmed, my mind is weary. Starvation, yay! Without money, I'll soon starve. If an illness cannot consume health, it will kill you. Hunger. I need rest and nourishment if I am to recover. But when my mouth waters, when my vision swims, I see the red cup. And now and then it will speak to me. Dreaming with hunger will allow me to recover health, huh? The sun is rising. It won't spare me. Now I can saw off my flesh, patch by patch, tugging the tendons free like fibers picked from teeth. My skin lies like a shredded blanket. The sun heaves itself above the horizon with a triumphant battle yell. The light falls like acid on my naked bones. Pain wakes me. My bones will throb for days. Dream of hunger. To recover, I must eat. Oof. Well, I seem to have no health, so that's unfortunate. Stack the reasons again. I'd like to say that I'm disappointed, but my expectations of you were already low. I have no choice but to withhold a portion of your pay. You may go, but be punctual tomorrow, please. This task will require your full attention. Ah, dang it. I got distracted by the fact that I don't have money. And in fact, am starving to death. Must have funds to live, or I will become ill. Please give me cash. I have 0 health. Creating damning evidence. If this ever reaches trial, I will be in serious danger. Even if this hunter is disposed of, another may find their notes. Decrepitude. Some wounds might never quite heal. Untreated injuries and hunger become decrepitude, which do not return to health. Decrepitude remains until you die. Of course. Add reason. The work is complete when I have success. The work is complete and not before. I trust we understand each other. Well, there's another sickness. I do not have health, so I'm about to die. The wolf despair prowls elsewhere. On this occasion, I have determined that your work is of an acceptable standard. You may go, but be punctual tomorrow, please. I've gained 1 fund. Well, if I'd started working at this job earlier, I might not be starving to death now, but... I fear this may be the end. I don't think I made any progress in the cultistness, and they have damning evidence against me, which is unfortunate. Wrong kind of attention. Time passes. Mortal peril. This sickness will end me unless I've made extraordinary arrangements to protect my health. Where will they find me? My body is dead. Where will they find me? I am not here. In the end, my strength was insufficient to sustain my failing heart. I was ill or starving, and I had no health remaining. I should have ensured I had money to purchase essentials. I could have used Dream to rest and recover from my weakness. The sun in rags. Well, that's Cultist Simulator. If you don't work, you die.